Hi friends, and welcome back to a new video. I know it's been a while, so if you're new here, I am Marika, and this is mainly an art channel which shares my processes and my life as an artist, and on the side, my obsession with dolls, specifically Barbie, as you can see in this frame. And so in this video, it's a very quick one. It's a very quick make art with me type of video where here I am fully making Barbie collages, for an exhibition. And these are just 4 pieces. They're in 5x5 size, and this is a little bit about my process. I'll also be answering a couple of questions that were sent over on Instagram stories, and again, they're mostly about Barbie. So if you like what you see, if you like art, if you want to see more about my Barbie art, my Barbie earrings, my Barbie obsessions, and other collages and murals that I do, please do like and subscribe. It's super helpful to me as a new baby vlogger, and thanks so much again for watching my videos. So right now I'm cutting through these vintage Barbie stickers that I found on Facebook Marketplace. I made a TikTok about this, and I still can't believe these vintage stickers are lifesavers. I've made a lot of artworks already based on what these are. So the first question is, what made you like Barbie? So I don't really recall when I got my first Barbie ever, but I've had Barbie since I was maybe 4 or 5 or 6 years old, maybe 4. And I've collected my Barbies since that age until I was about maybe going into high school. What made me like Barbie is she was just so pink and glamorous and out of this world, and she was just so when you see a Barbie back in the 90s, you're just drawn to it you don't understand. It's ridiculous. I really can't explain it. Maybe it's her pink packaging, maybe it's all of the glamour, maybe it's her face. She's just so beautiful. When I was young, I was that obsessed with Barbie. And I'm thinking right now, it correlates to, my reality. My reality I felt as a child was pretty much dull. And my reality was I was being bullied when I was in grade school, and I would always turn to Barbie whenever I felt these difficult emotions that I didn't understand or couldn't process because I was still a child back then. And so what I would do is that I would just go into my Barbie world and just forget that I was being bullied at that time. And as I was growing up, I became a little bit ashamed of her. Growing into my puberty era, my teens, I became a little bit ashamed of the color pink and her. And so what happened was I totally put everything in a closet and forgot that they ever existed or that I ever owed her anything like that. I guess in movies during the 2000s, pink was such a horrible color. People would think it's the lesser color. People would veer away from it. Pink was a symbol of mean girls and super hyper femininity, and so a lot of people would either be ashamed of it or really lean into it. When I was younger, when I was confused during my puberty stage, I tried to veer away from pink. And so now that I'm 30s and I'm done being ashamed of things and my identity and just learning about myself, we're going back to pink. And obviously, as you can see here, we are going back to Barbie. And we're going to talk about our childhood, and we're going to heal from our childhood. This is all about the inner healing, people. So okay, next question. What's my fave in my doll collection? Obviously my Halle Bailey, Ariel, Little Mermaid live action dolls. So the one by Mattel and by the Disney shop. I love them both. I love how we have a mermaid doll made by the company Mattel, and she is a brown skin girl, and I really love that. She's not super black, the usual AA dolls, but she is a brown skin girl, something that I can look at and connect to and feel like beauty on. Also, I really love Halle Bailey's new song. I think that she is a goddess. I love her. You should check out my previous video also, where I'm just doing a doll talk about these two dolls that I'm talking about. Yeah, I really love Halle Bailey. I love that how she's the new Ariel. I love how she's just stepping into her power. She's teaching us about how we should love our skin, ourselves, our flaws, our scars, and all those things. And I love what she represents to a lot of young girls and women out there. And therefore, she's my fave in my current doll collection. And someone also asked, what's your favorite Barbie and why? So as a collector, I really lean into more 90s Barbies. I don't know, I don't really like the 2000 eras. I don't really like modern Barbies. I'm just not really like into them. I really like the 90s, guys. Like if you're a millennial like me and you lived in the 90s, you will see that all of the things there, whether it's the dolls, it's the toys, it's the Tamagotchis, the Pokemons, all of those, like all of the animes, like all of the merch that came from all of those things, the Game Boys, like it's Nintendos, like it's just all so nostalgic for me. And so because my focus on Barbie is intrinsically linked to me trying to sort through my childhood, I lean more into 90s Barbies. And so my favorite among the 90s is the Jewel Mermaid Barbie, the one with the longest hair in the world. I think she came out in 1995. I could be wrong. I could one of those years, like early 90s type of thing. And there are three versions out. There's the African American, the usual blondie, and also like the Teresa. Yeah, there were just three. Oh, and the Midge. So there. That's my favorite Barbie. I only have two of them, the Midge and the African American. They're super expensive right now. Like I can't really afford to get those Barbies. And I was just lucky enough to thrift them at a super cheap price. So those are my favorite Barbies. Anyway, so that's it for the Q&A. The rest of this is presenting my process for like a bigger piece, which I made for Art in the Park. And yeah, I'm actually cutting out from a brochure, which I got from a doll that I bought in box like last December. And so again, the 90s, they have all of these cute, amazing things like linked in them inside of their boxes. It's such a treasure hunt and I really love it. Thanks for watching. This video is about to close real soon. I really hope you like my more recent Barbie collages. I am definitely going to go back into making collages, like digital collages without Barbie, just my usual gem, floral, hands type of like themes very soon. But right now I'm just in this obsession, like I just need to express it all out, like what I'm doing here. And you know what, there's more to come. There's gonna be another video real soon because I'm doing another exhibition and it's all Barbie core things. So again, if you really love art, if you're interested in collages, if you're interested in murals, if you like Barbie as much as I do, please do like and subscribe to my channel. There's going to be more of this. There's going to be more doll talks, and I will do a Barbie movie review real soon. I'm just trying to collect my thoughts about it as well. And I actually don't have the doll for that, so I'm kind of missing props for that. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.